asking questions about how to keep people safe when they wander. I'm joined now by Dayna Ritchey, the program director for the Greater Cincinnati and Miami Valley chapters of the Alzheimer's Association. Thank you so much for joining us this afternoon. Here in the Miami Valley, just over the last month, we've had at least 4 reports of older individuals going missing from their homes. Talk about what might be going on in the minds of older people when they decide to leave where they should be.
Yeah, so when we have any type of dementia, be it Alzheimer's or another type of dementia, oftentimes we're very confused. And we actually may be living in decades that have passed. So we may think we're much younger. We may be trying to get to work. We may be trying to get our children from school. We may be trying to go to a home that is not the home we're currently in, but a home we grew up in. Sometimes, especially for women, they may not remember who their husband is. So they may be trying to get back home to their parents because there's a strange man in their house, for example. So that level of confusion about time and place and who they are is usually what's the cause for someone to leave their home and wander.
So how do loved ones or caretakers who are with them keep these people from wandering off?
Yeah, so there's several things. If you know you have a person who is prone to wander, look for certain triggers. Are there certain times of day? So for example, later in the day, it's called sundowning. As the sun goes down, we get more agitated, we get more confused. So you want to look for triggers that this might be happening. And during those times, you want to keep them involved in a lot of activity. You want to keep them in your sights. You want to create a calm environment, and you want to provide them verbal reassurance. You're in a safe place, I'm a good person, and try to engage them in things that they really like. So that's very specific to them, you know, something, music that they love, or a television program that they love, or activity in a certain room that they really like.
Now, Dayna, you mentioned something about the time of day, but what about the time of year? Obviously, summer when it's warm, or even right now as we head into the fall, temperatures are still nice. Do you see more wandering at that time, or is this a year-round problem?
It's a year-round problem, honestly, and we are most concerned in the winter and in the deep summer months, because the wandering then, you can freeze, you can become overheated. You know, we, as people who have dementia, they don't usually leave their house knowing they're going to be lost. They're trying to find something that they believe is just around the corner. So they don't leave prepared. They won't be dressed for the cold oftentimes, and they won't have bottles of water on them to stay hydrated if they walk out in the 90-degree weather. So we really have to be prepared all the time, but it's the least safe to be wandering when it's extremely hot or extremely cold.
Well, we just have a minute left, but what do people do when they lose their loved one, and what resources does the Alzheimer's Association offer?
Yes, so when you've lost track of your loved one, that first 15 minutes is really important. Check the immediate spaces around your home. You also want to call the police within 15 minutes of not finding them. You want to get more people involved. If you want to learn more about the services the association provides, call our 24/7 helpline. So not emergency, but if you need to talk to somebody about resources, emotional support, education, that number is 800-272-3900. Or on our website, which is alz.org, we have a whole section on wandering.
All right, Dayna Ritchey from the Alzheimer's Association. We appreciate your time this afternoon.
Thank you for having me.
All right.